As we navigate the complexities of life, the pursuit of becoming our best selves is often hindered by ingrained habits and behaviors that diminish our appeal to others. Why do we occasionally act in ways that repel rather than attract? Could it be that our eagerness to connect with others leads us to adopt patterns that inadvertently make us less appealing? Today we embark on an introspective journey to explore 5 habits and behaviors that can significantly detract from our attractiveness. This exploration is not merely about identifying flaws, it is about understanding them deeply and learning how to rectify them through the wisdom of Stoic philosophy. Marcus Aurelius, a venerable Stoic thinker, once asserted that the key to a fulfilling life lies in transforming our mindset. How often do we seek validation, happiness, or success from external sources, when the true wellspring of these virtues resides within us? Are we defined by these negative habits, or are we prepared to evolve beyond them? Stoicism, with its rich tradition of emphasizing self-control, virtue, and insight, offers valuable lessons on why certain behaviors are perceived negatively and how we can amend our actions to embody traits that are genuinely admired. By adhering to Stoic principles, we can cultivate habits that not only enhance our personal relationships, but also contribute to a more serene, joyful, and successful existence. Let this exploration be a voyage of discovery, where the ageless wisdom of Stoicism illuminates the path to our best selves. Are you ready to examine these habits and learn how Stoic teachings can aid in their transformation? Join us as we delve into the profound and practical ways in which Stoicism can help us overcome our lesser qualities and realize our full potential. If you're eager to begin this transformative journey, leave a comment to signal your readiness to embark today. Number 1. Bragging. Frequently, people misconstrue bragging as a sign of genuine self-esteem when, in reality, it often signifies a deep-seated need for external approval. This behavior, where one excessively praises oneself, can alienate others and damage meaningful relationships. Stoic philosophy, which champions humility and self-restraint, provides profound insights into why bragging is unattractive. Consider Epictetus, a Greek Stoic philosopher, who advocated for seeking approval from within rather than from others. He famously said, "If you want to be loved, love." This simple yet profound advice encapsulates the Stoic belief that we should control our actions and attitudes, rather than trying to manipulate others' perceptions through bragging. Why do people brag? Is it a manifestation of pride or a shield for insecurities? Reflect on instances when you've encountered bragging. Did it draw you closer to the person, or did it push you away? Stoicism teaches us that true confidence is understated. It does not need to boast about its achievements or loudly assert its presence. Epictetus also remarked, "What counts is not what happens to you, but how you deal with it." This perspective is invaluable for understanding why bragging is unappealing. It suggests a reactive approach to self-esteem that heavily relies on external reactions, which are unpredictable and superficial. So how can we apply Stoic wisdom to become more appealing, not merely outwardly, but in a profound and significant manner? Begin by acknowledging your achievements without diminishing others. Share your successes in a manner that appreciates and includes the contributions of others. Recall a time when someone shared their success with humility. How did that make you feel about them? Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, offered timeless advice. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. If someone's bragging has turned you off, choose to differ. Choose humility over arrogance, inclusivity over boasting. This not only enhances your self-esteem, but also garners respect and admiration from others. Remember, true virtue speaks softly. It does not need to shout to be heard. By embracing Stoic humility and reflecting nightly on whether your actions align with your virtues, you pave the way toward a life rich in genuine relationships and self-respect. This transformation not only makes you more attractive to others, but also sets you on a path to inner peace and happiness. Number 2, reactivity. Reactivity. Responding impulsively to situations without thoughtful consideration is a trait that can significantly undermine one's appeal and effectiveness in life. Stoic philosophy, which places a premium on self-control and rational thinking, offers essential guidance on why this trait is detrimental and how to cultivate a more composed demeanor. Consider Epictetus, who, despite being born into slavery and facing numerous hardships, became renowned for his unshakable calm and wisdom. He once stated, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." His life and teachings underscore the Stoic principle that while we cannot control external events, we can master our reactions to them. Why is impulsiveness viewed negatively? Have you ever witnessed someone lose their composure in a challenging situation? Typically, such uncontrolled reactions lead to adverse judgments, as people generally esteem those who remain composed under pressure. Marcus Aurelius, another Stoic luminary and Roman emperor, faced immense challenges both on the battlefield and in governance, yet is remembered for his reflective meditations on maintaining tranquility. "Understand this and you will be strong," he advised, highlighting the strength found in calm deliberation. How can you apply Stoic teachings to become less reactive? Begin by observing your immediate reactions in various situations. Identify triggers and patterns. Stoicism teaches us to pause and think before responding, enhancing both our relationships and our self-respect. Epictetus encouraged living your philosophy, not just talking about it. By adopting a philosophy of thoughtful responses, you become more appealing and empowered. This approach does not mean suppressing emotions, but managing them in a way that aligns with your values and the demands of the situation. Reflect on how transforming a reaction into a thoughtful response could change your life. Imagine responding with understanding instead of anger, or pausing to consider the long-term impacts of your desires. By becoming less reactive and more reflective, you not only enhance your attractiveness to others, but also experience greater happiness and success in your personal endeavors. Number 3, lack of ambition. Ambition is often associated with striving for lofty goals and achievements, but from a Stoic perspective, we must examine the nature of our ambitions and the desires driving them. Is our ambition merely a shadow-seeking recognition, or does it serve as a guiding light toward personal growth and ethical living? Stoicism, which values virtue and self-control above all, prompts a profound reevaluation of what it means to be ambitious. Seneca, who navigated the treacherous political currents of ancient Rome, taught that true ambition is not about how high you climb, but how deeply you grow as a person. What is the essence of Stoic ambition? It is about self-improvement and resilience, rather than conquest and accumulation. In today's world, ambition is often equated with the relentless pursuit of money, fame, and power. However, Stoicism challenges us to question these pursuits. Do they enhance our lives, or merely complicate them? Are we chasing shadows instead of fostering substance? Marcus Aurelius opined, "The only wealth you will keep forever is the wealth you have given away," suggesting that ambition should also encompass altruistic goals, not just personal achievements. How can you align your ambitions with Stoic principles? First, visualize the virtuous person you aspire to be and act accordingly. This alignment between your goals and your ethical standards defines Stoic ambition. It involves seeking improvement in yourself and resilience in the face of life's challenges, while also aiding others. Consider how your ambitions can contribute not just to your own success, but also to the welfare of the community. This shift in perspective leads to a more fulfilling, peaceful, and ultimately successful life, where your goals reflect your deepest values and aspirations. Number 4, neediness. Neediness, seeking constant validation from others, can be detrimental to both personal appeal and relationship dynamics. Stoic philosophy encourages self-sufficiency and emotional resilience, advocating for an internal source of validation that fosters independence and attractiveness. Epictetus, rising from slavery to become a prominent Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of relying on oneself for emotional and psychological stability. He proclaimed, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life," encouraging us to focus on what we can control. Why is neediness unattractive? When one person in a relationship relies excessively on the other, it can lead to an unbalanced and unhealthy dynamic. People are generally drawn to those who exude confidence and independence rather than emotional dependency. Seneca's wisdom reminds us, if you wish to escape the ailments of life, you need to change within, not just your surroundings. This means cultivating our inner strengths rather than seeking external approval. How can you use Stoic principles to overcome neediness? Start by assessing where your self-esteem originates. Is it dependent on others' perceptions, or does it come from your own achievements and qualities? By developing your inner virtues and maintaining ethical consistency, even amidst external upheavals, you create a foundation of true stability and attractiveness. Marcus Aurelius advised, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." By embracing Stoic self-sufficiency, you enhance not only your relationships but also your overall life satisfaction. Number 5. Using self-deprecating humor. Self-deprecating humor, when used appropriately, can be a tool for building connections by demonstrating openness and humility. However, it's crucial to strike a balance between humor and self-respect. Too much self-deprecation can erode self-esteem and negatively influence how others perceive you. Stoic philosophy, which values dignity and self-awareness, provides a framework for using humor effectively without compromising one's self-worth. Why should we be cautious with self-deprecating humor? While it can make social interactions more relatable and less formal, overuse can signal low self-esteem and make individuals appear less attractive. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of self-awareness and authenticity, advocating for a true understanding of oneself without pretense. "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts," he noted, suggesting that self-awareness is key to genuine contentment. How can Stoic teachings help us use self-deprecating humor more effectively? It starts with understanding the purpose of our humor. Are we using it as a shield to mask insecurities or as a tool to foster social ease? By focusing on humorous observations that highlight quirks rather than flaws, we can maintain a positive self-image while engaging others in laughter. This approach aligns with Stoic principles of authenticity and self-acceptance, promoting a healthier, more fulfilling way to connect with others. Number 6. Envy. Envy is a powerful emotion that can tarnish our interactions and make us significantly less attractive to others. It stems from a sense of inadequacy or dissatisfaction with our own lives when compared to those around us. Stoic philosophy, however, teaches us to focus on our own journey and virtues rather than measuring ourselves against others. Epictetus wisely noted, "Envy is the ulcer of the soul," indicating the deep harm this emotion can cause, not just to relationships, but to our own well-being. Why is envy viewed so negatively? Envy often leads us to harbor ill will toward others who have what we desire, creating a toxic atmosphere around us. Furthermore, it can lead to a lack of gratitude for what we do have, as we are too focused on what others possess. Marcus Aurelius, a model of Stoic restraint, reminds us that to feel content and serene, we must accept what we have and not allow our desires to be dictated by the possessions or successes of others. How can we apply Stoic teachings to overcome envy? Start by practicing gratitude for your current circumstances and the journey you're on. Recognize that the path of another is not necessarily better, just different. Stoicism encourages us to focus on improving our internal virtues, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, rather than external acquisitions. Reflect on how adopting a Stoic mindset towards personal growth and ethical living can transform envy into inspiration. Use the success of others as motivation to pursue your own goals with greater determination and humility, rather than as a yardstick against which to measure your self-worth. Number 7. Gossiping. Gossiping is another habit that can quickly erode trust and attractiveness. It involves speaking about others in their absence, often spreading rumors or confidential information that should not be shared. Stoicism teaches us the importance of integrity and the power of words. Epictetus advised, "Don't talk about other people unless you can praise them," emphasizing the impact our speech has on our character and on those around us. Why is gossiping harmful? It not only damages relationships and trust, but also diminishes our character in the eyes of others. People are less likely to trust or respect someone who cannot keep confidence. Furthermore, gossiping often involves negativity or judgment, which Stoics would argue distracts from our own moral and personal development. How can we use Stoic principles to avoid gossiping? Focus on speaking positively about others or not at all. Cultivate the habit of observing without the need to comment judgmentally. When tempted to gossip, ask yourself if sharing this information is necessary or beneficial, and how it aligns with your Stoic virtues of justice and integrity. By practicing restraint in our speech, we can build deeper and more meaningful connections with others and foster a community of trust and mutual respect. Number 8. Holding grudges. Holding grudges is a behavior that locks us into past grievances, preventing us from moving forward in relationships and life. Stoicism, with its focus on present awareness and detachment from irrational emotions, provides guidance on how to let go of past hurts. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury," suggesting that living well and without bitterness is the most effective way to overcome past wrongs. Why is holding grudges considered unattractive? It keeps us in a state of anger and resentment, which can be draining and unappealing to others. It also hinders our ability to enjoy current relationships and experiences, as we are too caught up in past injustices. How can Stoic wisdom help us release grudges? Focus on the present and the things within your control. Recognize that holding on to anger harms you more than the person who wronged you. Practice forgiveness, not necessarily for the benefit of the other person, but for your own peace of mind. Stoicism teaches us that our happiness and tranquility come from our internal state, not from external events or people's actions. Number 9. Complaining. Complaining frequently about life's challenges or injustices can make us seem negative and unattractive. Stoicism encourages facing life's difficulties with courage and resilience, emphasizing the power of perception in transforming challenges into opportunities for growth. Epictetus highlighted this when he said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Why is complaining a deterrent to attractiveness? It suggests a lack of agency and resilience, qualities that are central to Stoic philosophy and generally admired by others. Constant complaining can create an atmosphere of negativity that pushes others away. How can we adopt a Stoic approach to reduce complaining? Focus on proactive problem solving rather than dwelling on the difficulties. View each challenge as an opportunity to practice Stoic virtues such as endurance and wisdom. Train yourself to look for solutions or accept situations when they cannot be changed, thereby embodying the Stoic ideal of focusing on what you can control. Number 10. Indecisiveness. Indecisiveness can be a barrier to personal growth and can make one seem less confident and driven. Stoicism promotes clarity of thought and decisive action based on rational assessment. Marcus Aurelius himself was known for his decisive nature in both personal and administrative matters, reflecting his commitment to Stoic principles. Why is indecisiveness seen as unattractive? It often results in missed opportunities and can lead to frustration for others who are affected by the lack of decision-making. It portrays a lack of confidence in one's abilities and values, which are key components of charisma and attractiveness. How can we overcome indecisiveness using Stoic principles? Develop a clear set of personal values and priorities to guide your decisions. Practice making small decisions quickly and confidently to build your decision-making skills. Reflect on past decisions to learn from them, whether they led to success or failure, to improve your confidence in making future choices. As we conclude our exploration into the transformative power of Stoic philosophy through the lens of 10 detrimental habits, from envy to indecisiveness, it is essential to recognize the depth and practicality of these ancient teachings. Stoicism is not merely about understanding philosophical concepts. It is about applying these principles in daily life to foster personal growth, improve our interactions, and enhance our overall well-being. Each of the habits we've discussed represents a common challenge that many of us face in our quest to become better versions of ourselves. These behaviors, if left unchecked, can severely limit our potential and diminish our appeal to others. However, by embracing the wisdom of Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, we equip ourselves with the tools to overcome these obstacles. Stoicism teaches us that true attractiveness and charisma stem from inner virtue, rationality, and emotional resilience, qualities that enable us to navigate life's complexities with grace and strength. Moreover, Stoicism offers a pathway to deepening our relationships. By eliminating habits such as gossiping, holding grudges, and complaining, we cultivate a persona that others find trustworthy, composed, and thoughtful. This shift not only makes us more appealing, but also transforms our social dynamics, allowing for more genuine and supportive interactions. Stoic principles encourage us to look within for contentment and self-approval, reducing our dependence on external validation and thereby increasing our self-sufficiency and confidence. Furthermore, Stoicism provides a framework for continuous self-improvement. It teaches us to view every obstacle as an opportunity for growth and every interaction as a chance to practice virtues like patience, humility, and integrity. This proactive approach to life's challenges fosters a robust sense of personal agency and empowerment. As we learn to respond to life's vicissitudes with equanimity and poise, we not only enhance our own lives but also inspire those around us to strive for their best selves. In a broader sense, adopting Stoic habits aligns us more closely with our core values and life's ultimate goals. It encourages us to live deliberately and meaningfully, ensuring that our actions consistently reflect our deepest convictions and moral standards. This alignment is incredibly attractive, as it resonates with a universal desire for authenticity and purpose. By living a life guided by Stoic wisdom, we become beacons of stability and clarity in a world often clouded by uncertainty and superficiality. Let us take these lessons to heart and integrate them into our everyday lives. As we strive to shed behaviors that hinder our progress and embrace those that elevate our spirit, we embark on a lifelong journey of discovery and transformation. The road to self-improvement is perpetual and evolving, and Stoicism provides a compass by which we can navigate this journey with confidence and serenity. Join us in this ongoing conversation about growth and virtue. Share how you have applied Stoic principles to overcome personal challenges, or how you plan to implement these strategies in your future endeavors. Your stories and insights are valuable as they inspire and encourage others in our community to pursue their paths of self-improvement. Together, let's build a culture that celebrates resilience, wisdom, and the relentless pursuit of personal excellence. As you reflect on these teachings and incorporate them into your life, remember that every step forward is a step toward a more fulfilled and virtuous existence. Let the Stoic journey continue, and may each of us find the strength and wisdom to transform not just our behaviors, but our very lives.